The anthems of my life can really help be determined off of three songs. These three songs that I picked, I wanted to focus more on the period of my life of going from a high schooler to a college freshman into a college student almost graduating with one semester left, and then having to go into the career from there. These three songs are show my relationship. They go into what it feels like to be leaving the house for the first time, and what I honestly personally feel like the world, as my own perspective, is like. Um, the first song goes into my relationship. I've been in a long distance relationship for a long time now. This song is "Hey There, Delilah." It was actually by the White Plain Tees in 2006, and this song the has kind of like a dark theme, but I only like to focus on the main part, which everybody knows, which is "Hey there, Delilah, what's it like in New York City? I'm 1,000 miles away, but girl, yet you look so pretty." I don't know, I feel like that song just greatly represents it because I live in Ohio, she lives in Pennsylvania, about 8 hours away, and it's ridiculous. I mean, after 1,000 miles, like the song goes into, it does truly feel like it, especially in a real world sense. Um, and the second song, especially showing into when I had to move out. Um, I was a high schooler at Amherst. I then went to BGSU, and as we know that that's a very far distance, so I had to move out. I moved out at about 18, and it was a shock. It was probably pretty scary as a 20-year-old, especially since right now I live in a house with a roommate. My mom lives in Georgia, my dad's in Colorado, so I'm all on my own in Ohio. So it was a shock. I have gotten used to it, but I really do feel like I needed it. The song was "Don't Take My Legos" by AJR. I love, first of all, the title. I mean, "Don't Take My Legos." Who doesn't like Legos? Um, the song lyrics that I really feel like in the song do represent this is my new address is hard to remember, so I wrote it on the back of my hand because I leave this upcoming December to make it as a grown man. I'm about to lose my only defender. And like I said, I just feel like these lyrics greatly represent what it's like to be leaving the house as a young man. You know, you're leaving my mom, which is like in the song "My Only Defender." I'm on my own now. Without her, it's just I feel like I lose that safety net. I'm leaving this upcoming December. Hard address is hard to remember. I remember putting in my address at least 10 times because I couldn't remember. I kept putting in my old one, and it didn't feel right. But over time, you do get used to it. And as living on my own, I really do feel like it leads into this third song, which talks about almost the ideology of like what I think that I felt has been the real world, and it continues to still be. This song is "Graduation" by Juice WRLD, and the lyrics are, "I was waiting for my graduation, grow impatient. What I didn't know in this grown-up world was school, and it was school in a blown-up world." Now, what I feel like this is, and it actually represents in the real world, especially since my whole life, is that as growing up outside of high school and in college, is that the, I guess the esque of like high school, like friend groups and drama and gossip and everybody talking about everybody, it doesn't end and it won't end. I've seen it through trying to become a police officer. I have seen it in police departments. There's tons of gossip. Guys talk about guys' backs, but you know they're all still friends. But it's just constant drama, and like you think through high school, like, oh, I can't wait to get out. You know, I want to get out. I want to be done with it. But it it actually still goes, and I don't really like it. I get used to it, but like opening it really does open your eyes because you think that once you get out of high school, you finally get out of the drama, you're going to a career. It's going to be like you're a grown adult now, but grown adults are the same as high schoolers. There is no difference. But I do really feel like these three songs represent the anthems of my life. Thank you.